Friends, hello again, it's Victory with you and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I trade binary options on the PocketOption platform, and in the description below this video you'll find a link to my private Telegram channel where you'll find a lot of useful and new information. Daily trading signals are published on Telegram. And I also want to inform you that if you write to my personal account, you will get a link to sign up for PocketOption with a gift deposit 50% absolutely free as a nice bonus. So guys, today I start overlooking with a deposit of 50. And at the moment I see such situation, the price doesn't seek to develop its movement in one of the direction. For me, this is a perfect situation. I go into the purchase at 100%. Time management. Specialist who faces many tasks must solve them on time, calmly control the situation in the job descriptions. There are requirements for the ability to work in multitasking mode, the ability to manage working time. The employer is interested in the result of work, not the time that the employee spend working. This article discusses the basic techniques and steps of time management, which will be useful to financial specialists. Basic time management techniques. Tomato technique. The principle is to determine the task, start its implementation by setting a timer for 25 minutes. Work without distraction until the time rings, when take a break for 5 minutes, and after the break set the time for 25 minutes again. After each full work period, take a long break, 20 or 25 minutes. The bottom line is that until the time counts down the specified time, do not be distracted from work, and when you can postpone work for a short period and relax during the selected rest time. Thus, constantly alternate work and rest and avoid overworking. And meanwhile, the deal closed at plus $90.5. So I think you can turn around and go on sale at 100%. Second one, eat a frog. Where are things in life that require very little time but unpleasant? Call an unfriendly client, ask the boss for a salary increase, etc. In time management, such tasks are called frogs. Frogs are often postponed for a long time and threaten to turn into a big trouble. It's a shame it turns out. A task that required 5 minutes was postponed for weeks and therefore turned into a problem that would take many hours to solve. The Spaniards have a saying, eat a frog every morning. Indeed, starting the day by eating one frog walks briskly all day. The third one, the Eisenhower matrix. This is a simple scheme created by General and later US President Dwight Eisenhower. Tasks and goals should be divided into these categories and focus on the main tasks. The scheme is simple and allows you to clearly see how much time is spent on solving a particular problem. And meanwhile, the deal brought plus $163.81. So perhaps I will continue to go on sale at 100%. The fourth, the Pareto Principle. The method says that small share of effort ensures that a larger share of the result is achieved. For time management, the Pareto Principle is formulated as follows. 20% of the effort expended provides 80% of the result. For example, you need to find information in a book. According to the Pareto Principle, 80% of the necessary information is in 20% of the text volume. Just by reading the necessary pages, you can save 80% of the time. fifth one is ABCD method. Called this is a way of prioritizing tasks. It works simply. To begin with, it's necessary to make a list of what needs to be done during the day. After that, place the letters A, B, C, D, E before each item in the list. If there is more than one task of type A, they are evaluated by priority. Marketing A1, A2, A3, etc. Task A1 is the largest and ugliest frog of all to be managed. And meanwhile, the deal closed at plus $296.5. So the price has grown well after closing the deal. I think I will go on sale at 100%. A task of type B is defined as one that should be completed. The consequences in case of its completion or non-fulfillment are quite mild. You should never start a task of type B while a task of type A remains unfinished. A task of type C is defined as something that would be good to do, but from which no consequences should be expected. The task of type B can be a call to a friend, a cup of coffee, lunch with a colleague, or some personal matter done during working hours. Such events have absolutely no impact on your work. A task of type C is evaluated as a job that can be assignated to someone else. The rule in this case says that you need to entrust others with everything they can, whereby freeing up time for yourself for task of type A. An E-type task is a job that can be completely removed from the to-do list. This may be a task that was important before but has now lost its relevance. The sixth, the Franklin's Pyramid. This is a ready-made planning system that helps to properly manage your time and achieve your goals. Benjamin Franklin, 1706 to 1790, was an American politician. He had a fantastic efficiency and a unique sense of purpose. At the age of 20, he made a plan to achieve goals for the rest of his life. Throughout his life, he followed this plan, clearly planning every day. His plan to achieve his goals was called the Franklin Pyramid and looks something like this. And meanwhile, the profit from the transaction is plus $536.66. So I will not change my way and we will go on sale at 100%. The foundation of the pyramid is the main values of life. This is what a person wants to leave behind on earth. More simply, life values are the vector of the movement towards her or his dream. When there are global goals, who a person wants to become in this life and what to be devoted to, the master plan for achieving goals is the fixation of specific intermediate goals on the way to achieving a global goal. The plan for 1, 3, 5 years is called long term. Here is important thing to determine the exact deadlines for execution. A plan for a month and when for a week is a short-term plan. The more thoughtful it is, the more often it is corrected, the more effective the work will be. The last point in the plan is to achieve goals is a plan for every day. Timing. Timekeeping is a timekeeping technique that can be difficult to implement, but all difficulties are more than compensated by the result. The task is to record all the cases and the time spent on them during the day, ideally for a week or longer. This is how the time eaters are revealed. Timing is the most accurate answer to the questions of how to learn to plan your time. And meanwhile, the deal closed at plus $971.35. So guys, for today, I'm finishing with overlooking the deposit of $971.35, and I started only with $50. So guys, I thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you like it and you leave your comments down below, and also make sure to subscribe to this channel because there is always only useful information and the most interesting analysis. So that's all for today. I wish you only successful trading sessions and see you in the next one.